Hey, everybody. It's Monday, March 23rd. Hope everybody's safe. Hope everybody's healthy. Hope everybody's doing well. I just want to check in and chat with you guys a little bit. I'm going to get to the topic of the conversation. Hey there. Topic of the conversation in just a second. What's up, Senpai? What's up, Sam? Hope you guys been working at Nunchuck Kata. Waiting for a few more people to jump in here before we start chatting a little bit. Tell you what my plans are for this week and how we're going to proceed and what we're going to do next. Hey, Jamie. What's up, Chase? What's up, Nathaniel? You guys being good? All right. So, anyway, I just want to chime in. Hey, Neha. Ultra Beast 8548. Who is Ultra Beast? What's up, Ved? Nice name, Ved. Hey, Noah. Ultra Beast. No self-esteem issues there, Ved. What's up, Philip? Hey, kids, make sure mom and dad are in there too, because at the beginning of this, we have an important message for them. I want to make sure that they're hearing this, guys. What's up, Lily, Mia, Anthony? Wow, I got lots of questions. What's up, Philip? What's your question, buddy? Hey, Sarah. Hey, Aruya. Yeah, I hope to see you too. Martian, Savian. Wow, lots of people in today. I like it. What's your question, Philip? If it's about the graduation, man, I got no idea. Hey, Allison. What's up, Nicole? Hey, guys. So, anyway, yell to your mom and dad if they're in the other room, if they're not busy working from home, if they have a minute to chime in. The first couple minutes of this conversation, I want them to hear. What's up, Gavin and Scott? Just want them to be a part of the first couple seconds or first couple minutes of this. And then they can go skedaddle off if they want. Okay? So I'm going to give you guys one more minute to gather mom and dad. Anybody seen any good movies lately? Good shows? Philip, yeah, I know the graduation. It's in limbo, brother. We talked about having you guys show up and pick up your belts one-on-one. Again, that's still not the safest thing, and more importantly, I think it's robbing you guys of that ceremony of me tying that black belt around your waist. So, patience is another part of that test, I suppose. So I know you've waited a long time, man, but it'll be here before you know it. All right, guys, I'm going to chat. So this message is as much for mom and dad as it is for the kids out there, students. Listen, guys, 1 week, what a difference 1 week makes. A week ago today, I came on and I sent a message to everybody saying, hey, our goal at Leading Edge is to stay open. We're going to keep our doors open, and we're going to teach all our classes in person. We're going to use our antibacterial, and we're going to wipe everything down, which we were doing. And I couldn't at that point imagine not being at the school teaching. And in 1 week's time, this whole thing has just exploded. And the decision to close on Tuesday, now when I first had doubts about that, I couldn't be more confident in my decision to close our doors on Tuesday like we did. And I feel very good about what we're offering you guys online. So I'll get back to that in a minute. We'll talk about that in a minute. But here's where we are now. We're a week into this lockdown. And hey, guys, we're a week into this lockdown. And my kids are driving me crazy. I'm sure your kids are driving you crazy. Not crazy because they're nagging me for snacks or crazy because they're bored, but crazy because they're not understanding the scope of this thing and the actual validity of this lockdown. So much so that every single day I have to re-explain to Bailey why his good friend Johnny or his good friend Brecken or this friend here or that friend there can't just come over and hang out and play Fortnite or play in a backyard or watch TV together. I have to explain it to him, and he's not getting the picture. He's not understanding this thing. Luke is begging to go play some basketball and so forth. And he finally got it today that the social distancing thing is real. And here's the thing, guys. Social distancing doesn't work if we're only socially distanced for 4 or 5 days and then we lose it and we go walk over to the neighbor's house and we hang out with our neighbor, because we don't know how many people they broke down and hung out with. And here's the problem, guys. If one person is contagious is infected for 2 weeks and feels great about it, and they don't feel sick at all, and they don't know, and they just hang out with 5 people today. They bump into 5 people casually. They walk into somebody's driveway and they hand them a beverage, or they shake their hand and they get infected. And the next day, that person sees 5 more people. So 5 people get infected today by one person. And then tomorrow, each of those 5 infect 5 more. And this thing grows exponentially, 25 to 125 in 3 days. We have to stop. We have to lock it down. We have to lock it down. Parents, you have to be strong and lock it down. Just say no to the kids about going to hang out with their friends. Just say no to your neighbor who offers to hand you a beverage as you're taking your neighborhood walk. You can't take that beverage from them. You can't. This will be gone, but here's the problem, guys. We are all anxiously waiting for this to be gone. But yesterday, the beaches in Florida were still open. Yesterday, Ocean City, Maryland still had its beaches open. So even though we've been locked down for a week here, if they're not locked down there, it sets the whole country's timeline back. And the fact of the matter is, we actually need to shut down everybody for 2 weeks. And coming from a small businessman, it sounds horrific. But until everybody nationwide shuts it down for 2 whole weeks and kills off this virus, if this town or this town or this town stays open, we're delaying it. We're delaying it. Every time somebody breaks this social distancing boundary, we delay our getting better process. Now, I won't get political. I won't get in any of that. And this already probably lost some of the kids' attention, but I'm talking to you, the parents and the adult students. You have to stay strong with this social distancing. You have to. Hey, man, it's not like saying to your neighbor that invites you over, dude, I don't think you're a clean person. It's saying we have to be safe. We have to be safe. We have to be safe. Be smart. I mean, Lucas is at the basketball court right now shooting hoops with rubber gloves on, and his friend has a separate basketball with rubber gloves on. We have to be smart. Be diligent. Be vigilant, please. All right. That being said, back to us. I am very happy with what we've been doing with the online classes, and I've gotten rave reviews. But now, actually, parents, I have one more request. Every student at Leading Edge knows at least 3 families at Leading Edge, at least. Yet I'm getting phone calls and emails from parents that don't even know we have these online classes. I need everybody to do me a favor today. I need you to reach out to at least 3 Lima families that you know and ask them, 1, have they been getting Sensei Rob's emails and messages regarding online classes and what's happening at Leading Edge? And number 2, are they participating in the online classes with Leading Edge? We have online training, and I've actually gotten people messaging me begging that we continue this after the fact. And we're going to look into doing something like that because it's going so well. And I think the product we're giving you guys is fantastic. It's not the same as being in the classroom, but you know what? In the classroom, you don't have the opportunity to pause me and rewind me and look at something again and then come back to me. So in some ways it is better. So make sure you guys check out the online training, and please, please, please share it with everybody you know from Lima to make sure they're staying on top of their training, because obviously we need you guys to be engaged, or there won't be a Leading Edge when this is over to come back to. And I know that would be dreadful for most of us. All right. So now let's talk about some other stuff. Last week, our training online was fundamentally based. We worked on our fighting combinations, our curriculum self-defenses, our curriculum kicks and strikes and so forth. Towards Friday, we started doing some more different type of training, added some black belt stuff in there. This week, my focus when I head over to the school in a little bit, and just so you guys know, I am heading to the school today with no employees. I'm going to be taking my family because if we're infected, we're already infected together. It's just me, Bailey, and Lucas going to school to put these videos together for you guys. We want to make sure you guys have some good training. Fortunately, I have a kid who's actually taller than me, so I don't feel so bad throwing him around. So today we're going to be working on the octagon. We're going to work some closing the distance techniques, and we're also going to be working on some grappling techniques. Laura, good point. Hey guys, turn on your notification bells on both YouTube and Facebook to notify you when I'm going live or when we post a new video. Otherwise, you're going to miss a lot of that. Make sure you guys, hey Zooey, make sure you guys post those that or turn on those notifications so you don't miss anything I post. All right. And I also love all the pictures and videos of you guys training. Post them on the leading edge wall, tag Sensei Rob, send them to me, whatever you guys want to do. The more you guys post, the better. Anyway, so I've been talking to a lot of martial arts instructors around the country who were working together. I know I've been talking to Paul out of El Paso, Texas. He and I have a very parallel story of our martial arts schools and journey, but we're doing a lot of the same things. So this is industry wide, not just leading edge wide. This is all small businesses. This is martial art industry. This is gyms. We need to be online, and we need our students, our families, our school family to participate in these programs and be a part of this to keep us all going. Let's see. Lots of hellos in here. Subscribe to Sensei and hit notification bell. That's correct. Subscribe to Sensei Rob and hit the notification bell. Subscribe to Leading Edge Martial Arts on YouTube and hit the notification bell. Right now, I'm streaming live on both Facebook here and YouTube over here. Hopefully, it's not too confusing because I keep looking up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. It's kind of like scanning the classroom and watching the students anyway. All right, back to the point. So, grappling, closing the distance, octagon are all concepts we've been working with. The black belts, I'm probably going to be doing some wrist locking drills, some elbow locking drills, possibly working on I've had some more requests for kata. Man, you guys love that kata as black belts, don't you? All right, what's this? I have a question about the attendance form. Abby and I watched and did 3 classes yesterday on the form. What date should we fill out? Sarah, just do the date that the class was actually posted on. So if the class was from 320, you put 320's class, not the date you did it, the date the class actually was. So if you did 3 classes yesterday, mark those 3 dates down as separate submissions, and then I'll get the attendance marks that way. Okay? All right. So anyway, guys, keep the requests coming in for what you guys want to see, what you want to work on. Some of the lesson plans are going to repeat. Some of the lesson plans are going to cross over, some same topics, some new topics, just like we teach on a regular basis. Repetition is the mother of skill. If you do something 100 times, you know how to do it. You do something 1,000 times, you can do it without thinking about it. You do it 10,000 times, it becomes instinctive. It becomes yours. You own it. So make sure you guys are repeating and practicing and getting your excess energy out at home. What else? I'll probably put in Black Belt Kata 1 this week. We just did an Exodus video a couple weeks ago that's already up on the curriculum page. So for my black belts looking to practice Exodus, go to the curriculum form and that's up there already. So you shouldn't have to worry about looking for that. You shouldn't need a new video for that. Anything else anybody wants to see, talk about? What can you be using at home for training tools? I had some good ideas, some good suggestions. And if you guys want to chime in right now, obviously not everybody has x-ray paper at home. A lot of you guys have pool noodles or something like a pool noodle. You can use those for practicing blocking. You can use those for striking the noodles, kicking the noodles, round kicking through the noodles. Construction paper or old manila folders seem to work really, really well for an x-ray paper. If you take a manila folder and wrap duct tape around it a bunch of times, okay, it stays a little sturdy. You can use that as a target for striking. Obviously, little hand pillows, hand throw pillows, stuff like that. Don't destroy mom's stuff though. Okay. Sit notification also liked it. Okay, I'll go there after this black belt stuff. What else? The Eskrima sticks. Eskrima sticks. What can you use for an Eskrima stick? Well, if you want to not actually make contact with other Eskrima sticks, Brian, what about unscrewing a pool cue if you have that, or an old broomstick if you have that, or two umbrellas? Okay, if you're just working in the air, you can use umbrellas as your Eskrima. Most of the kids should have their practice knives at home already in their bags. Most of the blue belts and above should have Eskrima sticks at home with them. Okay, what else? Looking to make sure I didn't miss any question. Senpai Tanner is complaining that there's no food on the shelves in the stores. It's a tough one, man. I know. Some people are hoarding stuff, and it's unfortunate. Go out there, get what you need, and leave what you don't. To quote the Walking Dead, I was watching Fear of the Walking Dead last night, and they say, "Take what you need and leave what you don't." It's a good lesson for everybody right now. If we all get greedy and hoard and take everything, then there's not enough for the people that need it. Kind of stinks that I couldn't do anything for my birthday. Allison, I know. Go out to Penn State this weekend. She's a huge Penn State fan. We're supposed to spend a weekend in Penn State and do a bunch of cool things and take her out to her favorite restaurant. She loves Komei. And we had all these plans, and unfortunately, it's all going to be on hold. But the good thing is you're going to have lots more birthdays. Lauren, don't give her grief. It's okay. It's her birthday. Hey, speaking of Penn State, any Penn State fans out there, any Penn State lacrosse fans out there, hey, Michelle, tonight there's a special, I think, on ESPN. Let me check it out right now. I think it's at ESPN. My eyes are terrible, guys, so forgive me. At 8 o'clock tonight. Where is it? I'm getting to it, guys. Anyway, I think it's on ESPN tonight at 30:30 on Penn State lacrosse. Go check that out. What's up, Parker? How are you, buddy? Go check that out tonight on ESPN, or check your guides and see what's available there. Trying to think, there was something else I want to talk to you guys about. Some other advice I wanted to give you guys. Oh, by the way, guys, let's get to work on our push-ups. You guys are feeling anxious. You've got a lot of extra energy. You're going a little stir crazy. Let's do some push-ups, guys. Let's do some push-ups. Maybe take, if you don't know how low, remember your chest is supposed to be within about 4 to 5 inches of the ground here. Okay, maybe lay a Gatorade bottle down on its side, or encyclopedia. Wait, you guys don't know what encyclopedias are anymore. Okay, a big fat book, a Gatorade bottle, something like that. Lay it on its side. Line your hands up with that. Lower your chest so your chest touches the target. Come back up. Remember to engage your core muscles and keep your head up. There's a lot of students out there that could really use some work on their push-ups. And we certainly have the time to do it now. Laura, how about a 2-week challenge? Like a 2-week challenge for what? A push-up challenge would be cool. How about, I got it. Yeah, that's a great idea, Laura. How about you guys, let's all do a push-up challenge. Everybody start keeping a log. How many push-ups you do a day from now till 2 Mondays from now. So now till, let's check the date. Sunday, let's see. So today's the 23rd till Sunday, April 5th. How many push-ups can you guys do? So if you wake up in the morning, you roll out of bed, you do 10 push-ups, write it down. At 8:05, I did 10 push-ups. At 10 o'clock, I did 20 push-ups. At 11 o'clock, I did boom, boom, boom. And then give me a total at the end of the day. Keep a nice log, a nice journal of it, so it's not a big scratched mess. And then we can look and see how many push-ups everybody did by the end of this 2-week quarantine. That's a great idea, Laura. Thanks for that idea. But there's definitely some students that need to work on their push-ups, and that could help a lot. Also, while you're hanging out, guys, one of the hardest things for me is I have a really, really, really strict diet during the week. Extremely strict diet. Everything I'm going to put in my stomach is well planned out. But on the weekends or on vacations, I have a tendency to ease off my diet a little bit. And with us all being quarantined and locked up into our house and things like that, it is hard to remember what's a weekday and what's a weekend. So structure yourselves, guys. Cheez-Its are not breakfast. Cheez-Its are not breakfast. Guys, let's have some healthy breakfast. Start the day with a good, healthy meal because that starts your metabolism up for the day. Thorin, good stretches to open up the rotator cuff and push-ups to avoid rotator cuff tendonitis. Well, I mean, good stretches, obviously, we're going to be stretching across here, back behind your head this way, okay? Some of the stretches that I like to do, I can't really do sitting up here in a chair, but I'll lay flat on the floor. And then from here, you grab your wrist and push back this way, hold it for a count of 20 or so. If you need help, lay flat on your back, have a family member push it down easy. Okay, we can do it the same thing this way. A lot of people, I know their hand doesn't touch the floor when they lay on their back. So having it eased back from a family member is great. Okay, some nice rotations here, nice slow mobility. You're not trying to throw your arm out like a pitcher, but nice, easy mobility exercises. Make sure you're doing both sides. And then if you're struggling with your push-ups, guys, put your knees down. Put your knees down on the ground. Stretch your body out and do your push-ups from there. Lower yourself down and then back up. And if you can actually get off your knees, do your push-up up. Lower yourself down, drop your knees to help yourself back up. But those are some good things that you guys can do to keep yourself from, to ease yourself into your push-ups. Okay, they're called negatives. You get the help to get up, and then you use your own strength to lower yourself back down. Remember to breathe and to make that ugly face, okay? And then push yourself back up and ease your way back down. Maybe you can only do 5 real push-ups and then 5 assisted push-ups right now. By the end of this week, you should be able to do 10, okay? Don't go crazy day one. If you haven't been staying up to date with your push-ups right now, don't go crazy today or tomorrow. Because if you go nuts today and try to crank 100 push-ups out throughout the day today, you're not going to be able to touch your nose tomorrow. Actually, that's not a bad thing. You're not supposed to touch your face right now. But that could really, really, really make you pretty sore. You want to ease into it a little bit. But by the end of this week, we should be really cranked up on our push-ups, okay? All right, guys, I've been talking for a while now. I like to keep these to under 15 minutes. It's been about 24 minutes already, and my wife tells me I talk too much as it is. It's kind of scary that I didn't really have trouble with finding topics for today. So that means I talk too much. Anyway, guys, please stay diligent with these warnings. Stay healthy. Let's be part of the solution by staying home and keeping our social distancing. Be part of the solution, not part of the problem. Just going to hang out with your one best friend is not part of the solution. That contributes to the problem. We need to shut it down. Okay? Remember, if your local businesses are still providing takeout food, please order some takeout. Stay connected, stay involved in the community, support local business while you can. I wish you guys all the safety and all the health that I can. I miss everybody, and I can't wait to see you guys back on the mat. But in the meantime, it makes my heart warm to know how many of you guys are staying up with your training. Please, again, my request for everybody, let 3 students know today. Are you watching Sensei's videos? Are you getting his emails? And are you staying current with your training? Check in with them and make sure they are. Remember, it's always important to be in the know. Always be in the know. Drives me crazy when someone doesn't know what's going on in the world. Be in the know. All right, guys. God bless you all. Stay healthy. Stay safe. I'll see you online later today with my instructional videos, and I'll be back for a live chat probably around the same time tomorrow. Oos.